Hello gang, Sharpshot21 here. We're trying out the new little microphone here in the car. We'll see how it works. I apologize, I know I put a video out a few months back going I'm going to try to have videos out, and I really have been. I've got most of the Voron V0.1 slash V0.2 hybrid build finished. I needed to get one part printed, and I was printing a few cosmetic updates for it. Nothing that was required, but you know, stuff that would have been nice to have. And the V0 went down. Or not the V0, the 2.4 went down. The original V0 is down because I need to do the V0.1 tool head upgrade to that one, and I haven't had time, and I know I'm going to need parts. So I took the opportunity with the 2.4 being down to start getting the new Afterburner Stealth Burner. I think it's the Stealth Burner tool head put together for it. That has taken longer than I had planned on, just between work and it and life and everything else. Not making excuses, just saying. But I've basically got that tool head complete. So that's good. That's going to get done here shortly. I do need to run a couple new wires up to the tool head. Just because I'm using the circuit board for it, and it's running a lot of power through that, like a lot of power through that, and I don't want to use just those thin little 24 gauge or 26 gauge wires that we were running everything off of to start with, because it's running both fans, the hot end, the sensor, the bed probe, all off that same line. So I want to up the wire gauge a little bit. We'll cover that when I do that install. Because the Afterburner upgrade is going to be at least 2 parts, if not 3. Or the Stealth Burner, excuse me. The other thing I'm going to do with that, and if you're part of the Voron community, you might find this useful, especially if you're doing a Stealth Burner upgrade. I'm planning on designing and having built out a couple of prototype boards for turning the umbilical that already runs to the tool head into something closer resembling the umbilical that runs to the tool head on a V0.1 or 0.2 build, if you get the optional circuit board for those, which you'll see in my 0.1 videos. But it's basically a 2-board system. One board mounts to the back of the motor. We've already got that with the Stealth Burner tool head PCB. There's one that mounts to the side of the extruder body. Cool. But the flip side, on the V0.1s, there's another PCB where you run all of your connections from your SKR to the PCB. Then you build a 1-for-1 pinned cable that goes from the PCB all the way up to the tool head. And I think that would be really handy for those of us that have existing tool heads and existing V2.4s that want to switch into the Stealth Burner configuration, because then we don't have to unpin and repin everything and shuffle wires around. We can just snip them, put JSTs on, plug them into the board as is, find a space to mount the board. I know the space is a little tight in there, but I think there's room, especially if you're clever in how you build it. have a 14 or a 20 pin, whatever that is, mini fit connector that you pin 1 for 1 at the tool head side. That way it's all right there. Would also have, if I was clever, a separate connector or connectors for the end stops. Because while those go in the umbilical, they're not necessarily part of it. So I think that would be something worth doing, so I think I am going to do that. It does mean that for the moment, I'm going to have to do some weird wonky pinning unless I can get it done rather quickly. We'll see what it takes and what the board turn times are. Because I do need to get my printers back up and running here shortly. I don't want to have to take any of them apart again. We'll see. I will take the 2.4 apart if I need to. But I really don't want to take the V0.1 apart just because it's tight in there and the piece I'd have to take apart is not fun. So we'll see. That's where things are at with the printers. Hopefully I can get those done and some other videos up here this summer. We shall see. But thanks for tuning in. Hope the update was somewhat helpful for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below or shoot me a message. I'll get back to you, especially if it's printer related. And we'll go from there. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Sharps out.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out, and it lets you know when I put something new up. New videos will be going up on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. And if I do decide to do live streams, I will try to give 24 hours notice. So hit the subscribe button on the channel, and you'll be notified when I post that stuff too. Hope to see you next time. Sharps out.